Morning. I won't be making smoke cleansing bundles until tomorrow. I just wanted to process the rest of this nettle here so I can hang her up to dry, and I'll put some in this Ziploc baggie to cook up. And I'll probably share however I cook her with y'all as well. I still have quite a bit here. I just want to get it straightened out enough so that I can tie it to hang it. So that I can hang it up. So I was going to show you how I hang certain herbs to dry. Again, I'm doing this with gloves so I don't get stung. I'm going to just pull all of this out of the box so that I'm not like lifting my arm above my face. Some of these shorter ones I will just put in a bag. For cooking, and the long ones are going to get hung up. So I'm going to have quite a bit for tea and for a meal. I also have another herb I'm going to be cooking this week as well. Hopefully this weekend, anyway. For just a more like wild foods thing. No, baby. Nope, that will sting your nosy. No. No. Mommy said no. No, sir. Zombie. I have a curious puppy here. I apologize. Zombie tinker. That will sting your nose. No. So, as I'm getting her processed and ready to be hung up for like teas and things like that, I just figured I'd show you all what I'm doing. I talked in my last video more about her benefits, so I'm not going to go too much into that right now. I'll maybe go more into that in my video where I'm cooking with her. On her nutrient properties. I think that's good to hang up for tea. That's quite a lot. That's a big bunch there. And then I have all of this bunch here that I can cook down. Zombie tinkers. No. I love you, sir, but no. Okay. Go on. I really do like her dried for teas and things like that, so I might just add a little extra here. Okay. Now the rest is going to go in this baggie. So I can cook with her. It's not quite a gallon bag. So I'm gonna try to do this without stinging myself. Let's see if I can. I have some string here. If I can find the end, that'd be awesome. This is a super simple video. To some of you, it may just seem like common sense, but I just figured I'd show an example of the way I do things. Just in case somebody that's really new to it and they don't really know how to dry herbs. I am gonna use this glove here. I'm gonna put this to where it can be seen a little better what I'm doing. I'm going to lay the string on the table. She's a little harder to tie up to hang just because she's stingy. She can get you if you're not careful. So I just figured I'd show everybody how I do it. Can you see that? Okay, so I took my glove and I picked her up so I didn't sting myself, and I stuck my string underneath it. Now I like to use all cotton string because I just know that it's natural. And this is the same string that I use for making smoke cleansing bundles. So when your herbs dry, they lose water, which means they reduce in size. So you're going to want to tie your bundles super tight. Not so tight that there's no airflow whatsoever. And I'm going to do my best to not touch these nettles while I'm tying this. But I may sting myself, and that's okay. So I'm going to glove one more time. So I slid the string underneath, and I tied it in a knot. I'm going to lift her up and undo one more just so I can get it tighter. No, sir. No, sir. This is not for you. Just so I can get it tighter for zombie tinkers. No. Thank you. So I can get it a little tighter. So that my branches don't start falling as she dries. And I didn't even tie a knot in that. There we go. Plants vary on how long they take to dry. Anywhere from a few days to a couple weeks. I will hang her in a I'm going to tie a little loop here so that I have a loop to hang her on one of these hooks back here. You're probably going to want to hang them in a darker place. Some people like to hang their herbs in the sun. I prefer not to, just because when you're drying herbs, I mean, the sun helps break things down. There's a little piece of nettle stuck in here. I think I'm okay to not get stung by touching that little piece. Okay, so, the sun breaks things down. It tends to, like, help things decay and whatnot quicker. So I don't want my properties to be depleted while these are drying, and so I like to hang my herbs in an area that's going to be a little more shaded and not direct sunlight, if at all possible, just because I don't want any of my properties or nutrients to be depleted while they're drying. You can put these in a dehydrator and dehydrate them, as long as your dehydrator isn't really like high powered. It doesn't get really hot, because then you're cooking some of those properties out, and that's not what you're looking to do. So I have this here, this big bunch, okay, and I'm going to hang her to dry. and I can use her for tea. And then I have this baggie here, and I will cook some of her up with one of our meals. She's gonna go in the refrigerator. Now, I technically could store her like I would herbs from the grocery store, and, you know, put her in a little, like, jar of water, her ends, just like flowers, because, I mean, essentially that's what it is. When you cut herbs, it's just like cutting flowers, and you put them in water, and it makes them last longer. When they are depleted of water, they don't stay as fresh, but I'll be using this tomorrow, so, I just stuck her in a baggie. Well, tomorrow or this weekend. So I just stuck her in a baggie and she'll be fine. I hope that this video helps. It's not a very long video, but I really don't think that I need to make a crazy long video about tying herbs up to dry. Though I can make more videos on how I dry other herbs as well as I harvest things and hang them to dry as well. So this is a really good big bunch, and I'm really excited about it. And I'll make more videos too, like once they're dry, how I store them and things like that. I just think she's so pretty like this. I love the way herbs look in any way, shape, or form. And she's just beautiful, beautiful plant. So y'all enjoy your evening. I probably won't post this until tomorrow. So I may not see it until tomorrow, but I'm definitely going to get the wormwood videos going as well. I won't be making smoke cleansing bundles with the wormwood until tomorrow, because it is late and I am tired. Oh, it didn't stop.